Guys, welcome to this. I am Purple Gaming Rose and we're playing the how it says the letter. I'm sorry. So guys, we're in this part. It says what the Elizabeth? There's no time to nurse my bed back and make up a sauce because the next time I know is that it put me back up right by my arm. Rose looked down at me with the minute of the cell because something else couldn't have placed I was but as soon as going Elizabeth right after you volunteered to work on the paper. I'm standing up behind her.
Ma'am Hannah! Mr. Wright! Oh, Isabel! We always meet in the most interesting circumstances.
A complete understatement, darling. What are they doing in my house?
Your house? You mean your wife's house too? Theirs house? What's wrong with you? Then he waved his hand at him and the father knew like the president sat in his
I
own.
thought you said you wanted to do paperwork duty. What are you doing here?
What Elizabeth doing here? What I'm doing here? To say this house is haunted! Like a deer cutting his own headlights. Unfair Rose that putting me on the spot. And leave it to me no other choice but to answer.
The reason why I'm here?
Well, spit it out, Lily. We don't have all day.
I'm just here to make sure everything is fine before you move in.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. You said I'll go to hell if I lie. I like well after this, but there is no other why. When it isn't just to lie. I am here to make sure no one sent to make them be moved in. It's just so happening that what I'm checking for is try to drive away is for the sin.
Oh? The house appears impeccably fine to me.
Then away shut his eyes around and carefully mad as if he looked for fault in his own sin of the house. The grin on his face too when he returns his attention to me is said to what my kid had been keeping me when he was wake up. I'm sorry guys. Like it's in the bed and me crying. I never did forget the way my brother stared at me then. Part of me thinks that when that happens to his own in childhood I would give him a little bravely.
Come on, little Lily. Lying doesn't do that cute little face any justice. I'm a very patient man. Now, why are you really here?
Right now in the face of the Moses is what I'm used to the lie about fall apart.
The truth is I was just thinking we could have the house blessed before move-in day.
And why would we ever need to have this house blessed?
For luck and protection.
I should under this for a second. I think that he started shooting at me. And instead he laughed. Now the moment is kind of no wonder if he hears the things right. If he said he was mine, but I couldn't understand what was so funny what I just said. Was it that really that weird? Wasn't it the customer here? I wish Becca was here to explain stuff like this.
That's rich coming from you. When we saw Devlin Court, you didn't. It's a small custom back home. I thought it would be nice to do something that would bring positive energy to the mansion since this place has been empty for years.
Ah.
And the papers, Isabella? I hope you did those first before this. Of course I did. It's almost done, in fact. But there are some items I still have to double-check before finalizing everything. You know I don't sign without a thorough inspection.
Oh, okay.
And well, this is what this is for, too. I just thought it would be more efficient to do both at the same time. Here I thought you didn't want to go back. A job is a job, Rose. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
Yep.
Oh, well if that's the case, then go ahead. No need to be so hard on her, Rosie. I personally think it's a nice touch. I was actually thinking of the same thing, but you beat me to it.
Nice.
Darling, Buttercup, please. You know these things don't work.
What?
No offense meant to the holy man, of course.
How dare you?
That does not explain the nigger, though.
Oh, God. All of a sudden, there was an awkward silence and Rose with all people should to break. During the in the way her eyes naturally tried to miss their way. Meanwhile, since I grabbed my arms, grabbed him tightly, he didn't say any further, but then instead looked on his hand when I grabbed him up. That's the face he made when he turned away to give someone piece of his mind, but choosing not to do so. Most of his will farm and left flame to it. He has also always been like this. Even more his old friends he chose to put under holding his arm. Not that I wouldn't say anything, I know Mrs. Wade could, but you can't just in front of other people in front of him, no less. If it was here, I know he won't understand of it. And neither do I. There was a reason why boys back home never touched my old young brother after I gave him a taste of his own medicine. He might be taller than me, but I'm pretty sure I can still land it and hit or two. Maybe if only I am not going to get in trouble with the BRC for it. But before any punch could be thrown, my aunt cut it in.
Lucille Mitchell Wright.
And his voice, 2 sentences said completely silent.
What?
Oh, God. Awesome. Yeah, you get her, girl. You get her. Instead of answering, she stretched her arm and shot his husband shut into here. It seemed to be done with a trick. He seemed shut his mouth, but not because nothing flew under words under his breath. At this, Understood could only say and rolled her eyes more than happy to get back to the tone in her
I'm
hand.
sure she knows what she's doing, love. She got us the house, remember?
Yes, I did.
Who knows what a little positive vibe can do? It could even give us what we've been eagerly waiting for all these years.
Wow.
What have we been waiting for? I don't think I was ever informed of.
Nothing you should worry about right now. Anyway, we've still got a few things we need to discuss with Rosie here. Over lunch? I hope you don't mind, Isabel. We'd love to take you with us, but...
Oh, I'm busy.
Oh, no. Go ahead, ma'am. This'll take time. That's why there's 2 of us working on this.
Yeah. Oh, Rose looks like she's about to murder someone, probably me. Oh God, Elizabeth. At least she won't have to stay in the haunted house she came the better at the end of the deal if everyone's gonna ask
Oh,
me.
wonderful. I hope the next time the 3 of us meet, it'll be over a closed deal. Of course, ma'am. Please look forward to it.
Yeah. Rose hurried to help me the key to the house before leaving. Once we managed to stay in this place and harmlessly Dane for throwing her under the bed. I returned it with this and wild of my own, even if she's the one wild who was. And just like that. Gone as quickly as they appeared, falling from the scene to the next and leaving me wondering if this was to be the rich and folks. If so, I'd rather stay with my run-down apartment or the little sit back home than still turning the smallest thing after all. Oh God. But the house is big, it's not to be when it could take few hours to finish the sun already and higher by the time we're gone to the last room. I can never say I'm to the father of my own sin, never mind Pa. The hearing my own voice, father sin used as we went around the house is putting me at easy. All of a sudden the mansion didn't seem so scary anymore. Maybe it's the end to this. Or maybe this is the end. Okay. Father has burned us goodbye and left the mansion's ground. He has been still with the village, but he said the man is to reach out to the end of their own Pedro Inn. He reminded me of the mission I helped a hand and feel kinds of smile that helping my own family was at the time. But before he leaves...
Isabella, a word before I go. Zachary hasn't been really forthcoming with your situation, and it is something I understand it wasn't his to share. But whatever burdens you, know that it's not a permanent fixture in your life. Besides, you have people to bear it with.
Oh, I see. I've been in the band bed before the queen came out and making it with the smile as we have the good. His word wasn't mean to cut as other left in the bed into my mouth. If they didn't believe me, what do I to do? A hand landed on my shoulder, taking me out of bed for the turn. Oh, That scared the shit out of me. What if the... Ooh, no. My big smile didn't reach my eyes when I turned
Say,
around.
do you want to go somewhere?
Right now? Where to?
Anywhere in the city. I'll leave it up to you.
And I was thinking maybe some other time. Should I take this? Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt. I've got some stuff I need to buy. Groceries.
Yes.
And there's a shop I want to check.
Is it real food this time?
Let me guess. Rebecca?
Yep.
She's just worried about you. Even I can't eat that much instant noodles.
Think of it as a talent. Let's just go, Zach.
Rebecca. Jesus. I spotted that right one this time, but in my Andy unpredicted dot. Until of what happened between us there probably past few days, I don't want to think of any of them. Oh, this is so beautiful. Make sure we gotta do this very quickly because you never know that that girl lady is gonna come out and watch us, watching me and Elizabeth. We're cursed here. Then I saw me way on the bend under the ramp to the bed that goes off somewhere. You haven't returned since, and it's been a good 10 or 20 minutes of being left alone to my thoughts. In this wonder, the city park gave me off the list in more lists than so. When children are actually running around playing, there are now people lying, learning back on their picnic blankets since they're enjoying the afternoon sun. The smell of the food that is familiar catches if the wind blows in the right direction, one which the catching soup of grass. I'm glad to sleep on this bench if I wasn't waiting for anyone. Soon enough, I seen this finger run towards me, carrying a mince side back on my head. He patted when he reached my bench, swaying back from his forehead, but then he's on his face.
Sorry, the line was really long. Really long.
Oh my god, what you running?
You didn't have to run. Sit down first.
Oh, he didn't. She didn't. He didn't.
Nah, I'm good. Didn't want to make you wait for these.
I already know what's the blue box before he opened it. Comic Bros was all six of them, topped with the white cream cheesy. Woo! Oh, this wasn't one of better after I saw my first one. After I met Ash and Becca. Funny how still that small things should carry targets in memory, no matter how big it is. I don't say no to free food, but why is he giving me those now?
What for?
He leaned on the empty space beside me while the slit of his forehead before answering.
An apology. And his thanks for yesterday and the other day.
Aww, thanks.
You don't have to buy me anything, Zach.
Aw, send it.
We're upset. You haven't been yourself recently, and people kind of miss that, you know?
Aw.
Are you just saying that?
No,
Or-
really. Rebecca told me. You know how she is. Ashton, too.
Ah, great, Ashton.
Ashton was an ass. He should have been named Ashhole instead.
Yeah.
He went a little overboard, yeah. I can talk to him if you want.
He'll still tease me about it, even if it's Rebecca telling him to stop. Besides, I can handle him.
Yeah.
You always do.
The fist.
And yesterday, when you talked me through my little slump, I thought, hey, I want our old Isabella back.
Aw, Elizabeth, they want you back, the old one.
Are you still upset?
Elizabeth, are you upset? There are times when I wish we had been big brothers or Becca, my older sister. Ah, shit. Yes! Can I be your little sister or can I be your big sister? Maybe life wouldn't have been a little easier then. Maybe Pa wasn't be sick as he is. Maybe. Maybe I wouldn't be alone here. But then Again, if they are what I wish them to be, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met Ash too. Life back home is tough, but I think that I want to change it for something wish. In the city of 68,000 people, I have people I could send on 3 of them. In fact, when you think about it, when you cleanse the name of the old of following someone like them, almost as a sea of the nameless people. I'm lucky.
Thanks a lot for today, Zach. You didn't have to, but you did. I can always count on you.
Just me? No Ashton or Rebecca? Oh boy, they won't be happy to hear that. I don't mind being the favorite, though.
Yeah.
Nope, no favorites. But you cook better than both of them, so that's a plus.
Oh.
It's always been food with you, ain't it?
Don't put it like that. You're making me sound like a glutton.
I'm not saying you are, but it does feel good to know there's someone I could invite for food to be able to eat all of it.
Yas.
Only that? I thought we were also art buddies.
Wait, you two were art buddies? Awesome.
Well, that too.
Ooh.
But the food thing really stands out when you think about it. You do eat a lot for someone your, size.
You calling her fat?
Low blow. I take pride in my height.
So, is it okay now? Do you feel better? Does it still scare you?
Eh.
A little. I'll be okay. I'll figure it out somehow.
Okay.
It's not as bad as the other day, and Father Norman helped too. I should have brought something to thank him.
Oh.
Oh, we can visit him anytime. He loves hearing from the young ones.
He isn't that old, is he?
What?
Don't know. He doesn't tell. I think I might have seen his face somewhere before. I just couldn't recall when or where. Ash says he looks like his boss, so the bartender at the local pub if he squints. Don't take his word for it, of course. He might have accidentally inhaled something from the forensic lab again when he said that.
This time the laughing that come both of us is gone. Oh shit. Back to the things might have been not been the easy lady, but isn't the worst thing that has happened. We do end up saying the common boat between us being that is the only for me, but more than the food there is when common.
If you need anything, just ring, okay? Like when Ash annoys you too much. I'll help you with him, best friend or not.
No way. I can take him on.
Yeah.
Still an extra muscle wouldn't hurt, yeah? Just let me know, and I'll back you up. My sister knows this one thing to shut him up when he's being his usual self. Ask me what it is whenever you want, and I'll spill it.
I don't think that's necessary, but thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
He leave me with a smile and waved. Off to some new gun again. Asked for me. We still need to talk, Becca and Ash and I. Put Peterson's aside like the thought we are all. This however will start no matter how small it might be. I just hope I can keep them safe. At lightweight blows again. Sends the leaves into the scene of the southern air. For the first time, the sunlight feels like lesson. Maybe a walk is good. I need to visit the groceries too. Come to think of it, wasn't there an art store that opened already near the park? Okay. The cat name is. Whoa! What is? Whoa! We all did very good. Something very happened here. At least there is a while the caller says it's the old name that the name cat might. But this sounds like more than Coffee. That shows in the way he slid his talk and his eyes follow my eyes were in the moment. I'm not sure what's the he found this to me. To be honest, I haven't every picture of him to find me after all. It was a bad idea carrying 2 heavy bags of new bought art and grocery without help or sure right home. In highlight places I shouldn't have bought all of those at the same time. I didn't have to make the passing and now I'm 7 under the sun afternoons Sunset up on the park bench and sitting the swear and the complaint of the cat watching him anymore. I hope it says where is it? It's just a black cat, but the back home is where it all once.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
Are we talking to this cat, Elizabeth? Are we talking to this cat here? Now that I never said into my life, of course, growing up with the resident younger brother and sister. Or maybe it's just on the ma used to call me a little troublemaker before. Wasn't that not there's no use mopping or shooting breath I'm off home. Besides, if it seems like the company but even is the cat as long as didn't bite or cross my path.
Where's your owner anyway?
He has no. Didn't he? An owner? Does he have the car for? Is it? And Ben is waiting on the one to Paul too. I wonder what happened. But did he run
Well,
away?
if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets.
Okay, well if he didn't have one, I would be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow
I
pets.
tried to bring one home before. A cat. Not black, of course. And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
Oh shit. I take a little small pan of the sweet from one of the bag beside me and popped it open. Oh, as he had it to put one into my mouth, he meowed. My hand stuck.
Do you want one?
He doesn't meow again as I'm putting to him, but I take his guess as a yes. I step into the piece of my sand and hold it out to my wait. He stepped in twice before.
Borussia!
What the fuck? Whoa! 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 That's his cat? Like a good sentence, precious being as refined as soon as he called. It comes as soon as my head slipped to the ditching of the voice. Mrs. O'Connor handed to mess with her height.
Sorry. Did my cat hurt you? Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
Were you harmed in any way? I'm sorry. Brewfield's not exactly fond of other people. Even run away from the veterinarian right now.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Brewfield's a she.
Oh, she, all the times, I thought the process game, if she called me one, was uncomparable. And then two people working difficult job for the same good. But freaking meaning like the big helping a lot if he doesn't sound like her head is enough. Talk to her about her cat, talking about her job. Still trying to be friendly, it won't hurt, right? Talking about her job or talking about her cat. Oh, I didn't mean. I thought that cat was Elizabeth. I think that cat was a she, but I didn't know too, Elizabeth. I thought that was a he, so I hope she won't mind. I hope she won't be mad talking about the cat. I took my time for a worm.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have pets.
Yeah, but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
No?
No, not at all. She's very sweet.
Yes.
Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
Back at home, as my grandma used to tell me story about it.
Nothing has happened to me so far.
Besides the end of her face, she's angry. Well, I may remain angry. Of course, I've forgotten that other people have black cats are in of good luck. Then you go again, running of your mouth off, Elizabeth. I think my brain fell away too, instead of holding out the hand.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Oh, sorry guys, this is a good place to stop and there's an end, don't you think so?
It is. Good to see you again, Santos.
The confident as I ever heard one. I watched her as she lay, though she stopped in before crossing the in the park in the streets. She faced me again and looking like there's something as she had forgotten to say.
By the way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights, I mean, I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalised?
There's still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Ah, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wait, about the mansion.
The letter, the same one they saw. Oh shit. Wherever she is, she's asking for help. Someone. I want to tell Miss Cole that the under legend aren't just legend anymore. They're just legend anymore. They're real. She's not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too. Have a good day, Miss McCullough.
I had to pick up the bags and left on the bench as the ran as far my legs can take me. And no matter what, while I'm carrying my hands, waiting for the lighter to down the range and trying to call me home. I just want to go home. Whatever where I should be remain of house or of her, of my own cousin. The food tastes like less than thought. A pure. One would think if someone had been the bench, the place of the noodle would be followed to the hooks of the menu, but it isn't. Hunger that what is giving me that needed are my stomach muscles. The TV runs loudly in my background what is harder to remember my brain. It's hard when he thinks that you're trying to forget, keep returning to the comfort from your mind. It descends you. Eat as you descend you. I wish this would stop. I wish I haven't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody else.
In other local news, a woman was found dead in her home yesterday evening.
Whoa!
Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide.
Well, someone died. Huh?
The victim, identified as Rose Pamela Cooper, 33 years old, working as a real estate agent.
Rose! Oh my god! Rose?
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
Oh my god! No! Don't tell me she took her! No! No! This isn't what I want! This isn't supposed to happen! None of this is supposed to happen! No man is supposed to die! They are just story of the right legends! No, Rose! This is why everyone else keep telling me what and oh my god! We're crazy! I just rushed to study at the table on my phone. My hand is cold from the deadly since that touched the edge. A piece of the paper, the letter lay on the beside of the floor wasn't beside, but I paid it no matter. There are more important things. But I didn't show her! I didn't show the paper. How did she saw it? Right now, I need to call her. I wish I was otherwise. I was just need to help her the too long that she was okay. No. It isn't Rose. I'm sure of it. I'll just talk to her and explain to escape me the hot tears that bled in my vision. One after another, they chased me down, waiting my various carrying down the start. The same one has been hiding from. The same of the one little puzzle carrying the damage. My hand shaking as if the Rose number has been coming. She answered right. That wasn't always does. She picked it up, tell me to turn down the waterworks and call it the
She'll answer. Please answer, Rose.
Again I did it, whispering, praying.
Come on, Rose. Don't do this to me. Please pick up.
Pick up, Rose!
I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxbourne in the recent years. The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anselm Butcher case.
Butcher? The TV ran louder in the background. As soon as the sounds of my phone speaking in my ear, I instantly hear the scream. Her place, her whisper, help me. We are not safe. October the 24th, Monday. Aww. As soon as speaking of me awake, my body wants to sleep to forget what I hear, what I just last night. But isn't no matter to put me out. Slowly I become certain of awkward as my person is now. He's down to the tent, sleeping in the current posture in the night. If I even slept that night, memories at the point to know that now that Rose is gone. It seems like every day when you say it aloud, I insert the word ways and behaving every time she's gone. Gone because of me. Gone because of the letter I was going to the lookout. I shouldn't have been more careful. I shouldn't have kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't have deserted because everyone else would be gone the same. I shouldn't. I didn't let in my laptop blank sitting nearby. I looked at it if she called me back. Okay. Looking into the one of the matter. Everyone who's in the city, I've been having to get myself in the office today. Today my does feel heavy. One of the hands going to tell me my business is mine elsewhere. I'm the only one that placing myself as standing up on my own front. I should just stay home or go to work. God damn it. Let's go to work. I don't want to hear this stupid news right now. Mobbing is getting everywhere. This just one of those isn't. You deal with a smile no matter how bad things get. Get hoping for the best and hoping my whole body feels like letting myself pushing myself away from the shower. The letter I dropped on the floor last night, sitting in the past of my own state for the one to see. Every letter is back to me. The cell, the red days. I'm still leaving the beginning of the done. Was it the hope to pick up the summon to my bags and the one month in the shower? It's too I deal with. Somehow I found a way to finish this right. I have to. Before it takes more people from me. Even if I must do my own. Okay guys, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, Rose is dead and she's gone. I don't know why Rose did. She didn't look at the paper. It's so weird. Butcher. Well guys, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I want to say subscribe, leave a like on this channel. Bye.